This video is to serve as a massive warning to anybody who invests in cryptocurrencies. Do not listen to social media influencers on what coins to buy, or you might get caught in a scam like we're going to look at today. How's it going, guys? Ryan here and welcome back to another crypto video. And today, as you would have just heard, we are looking at a massive crypto scam that was brought about by influencers and has resulted in lots of people losing a lot of money for the gains of the people who were actually involved from the outset. But before we take a look at that, guys, please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful, and subscribe if you want to see more of this sort of content. We cover crypto, stocks, investing, and wealth management. So if that tickles your fancy, hit subscribe and turn on bell notifications. As well, please leave your opinions down in the comments section below on this absolute debacle. It has been one of the biggest scams in recent history when it comes to cryptocurrency. But let's get into it and take a look. To kick things off, if you know me and you know my channel, I'm all about self-education. One of the biggest things that I push is keep learning, keep educating yourself and make your own informed decisions. One of the biggest mistakes that you can make as an investor, whether it be in crypto, stocks, your own education, property, whatever it may be, is to purely listen to other people instead of taking matters into your own hands and educating yourself on what the best decision is to make with your own money. Today's video is a prime example of why you need to do exactly that and why you need to perform your own due diligence. If you've been on social media and have been involved in crypto in the past few days, you would have seen that there has been a massive influencer scam that has just unraveled. And this is all around a token called Save the Kids, which was supposed to be a charitable token where effectively every single transaction had a 3% fee, and a percentage of that then went to a charity wallet and was donated to Save the Kids. The whole premise behind the coin, the token, was to donate money to charity. Now, whilst the idea behind the coin is great, this was being promoted by influencers. And we're talking big names, as you can see on the screen, such as Faze teeqo, Faze K, Ricegum, Faze jarvis, and Faze nikan. Here are a few of the tweets from these individuals which are promoting this token, and basically they're saying they're doing this for the kids, they're doing giveaways, all that sort of stuff, trying to get their followers involved. And keep in the back of your head, their followers are typically children or younger people who are very easily influenced to do things, basically to get involved and put their money into the Save the Kids token. Now, first things first, that for me is a massive issue. The fact that these influencers have such a large following of young people who are easily influenced, and therefore they're going to listen to these sorts of individuals and put their money where these people are telling them, purely because of who they are. And that is a huge issue. These are people who are not old enough and wise enough to understand that you need to do your own research into things. They'll simply say, oh wow, this person's rich and they're going to put their money into this coin or this token, for instance, so I should do the same as well. Not knowing that all in all, this is actually a massive scam. And I'm not going to go into the fine details of proving this was a scam, but I want to say thank you to CoffeeZilla and Some Ordinary Gamers. I'll link their channels in the description of this video. They put massive videos up, over half an hour each, and multiple videos as well, explaining exactly how this scam worked, which resulted in everyone who put their money in losing it within literally days, and then those influencers clearly dumping the coins that they held immediately as soon as the coins were listed. Basically, they got access to these coins in a pre-sale and were then able to dump them immediately on the market when the price shot up due to obviously all the initial people and all the fans that had been listening to them getting into the coin. It resulted in the price of the coin increasing, and then they got out based on that and they dumped so many coins immediately. And guess what happened to the price? Well, it absolutely plummeted. Let's have a look at that. Look at the chart, guys. This might be one of the biggest pump and dumps I have seen in recent history, especially when it comes to crypto. We can see on the day that the coin was publicly listed, it shot up from roughly 0.004 US dollars all the way up to 0.034 US dollars, and then the next day dumped all the way back below that initial point we had seen. This was a result of the people who held large amounts of these coins, whether it be the influencers, whether it be the creators, and you can see in CoffeeZilla's video exactly the history of all the wallets where these coins went, and we know who these are associated with, just dumping the coins as soon as they became publicly listed. Faze K, who was, in my opinion, one of the masterminds of this whole situation, got in and started shilling this coin on social media and then just dumped it immediately. And this bloke has an absolute history for doing the same thing across many different coins. So check this out. These are previous tweets from this Faze K bloke shilling all these random cryptos. And you want to know the beauty of all these tweets? They no longer exist. They have all been deleted off Twitter, including the same tweets that they were posted about the Save the Kids token. They're all gone as well. There is a common theme going on here. Not only that, there is a common theme in CoffeeZilla's video as well. We can see that Faze K will shill these coins and then as soon as they're publicly listed, dump them. Gone. Straight away, sell them on market, causing the value of the token or the coin that was being shilled to just plummet immediately. He walks away with the profits and then everyone else is left holding the losses. The only people that win here are the influencers who are in early before anybody else can get in, and they basically dump it straight on the market. This is a classic pump and dump, and unfortunately this can occur in crypto. It doesn't occur in stocks because it's illegal, but crypto is a relatively unregulated market, which basically enables influencers and individuals to do this easily without many repercussions. Now, Faze K and some of the other Faze members have been reprimanded. Faze K has been booted out of Faze Clan, and some of the other members of Faze who were involved in this were suspended for a period of time. Now, Ricegum, obviously, he's another big social media influencer. He was involved in the same capacity, but he's not involved in Faze. What reprimands has he received? Probably nothing, but he's the same sort of person. He will continue to shill these coins. And when you look at some of the in-depth videos, you can see that this extended past the point of just these influencers. We had people such as Summer Rae, big names like that, even getting involved. And it looks like her management got in there just in time to pull out her involvement before they realized they were actually promoting something which was a scam. And it's not to say that I suppose a lot of these influencers knew that was a scam, but it's very clear that some did. Why would you be involved in a coin that you just pump up on social media? You're consistently saying, buy this coin, all this sort of stuff, and then you just dump it immediately as soon as it becomes publicly listed. That doesn't make too much sense to me, but this needs to act as a warning for every single crypto investor out there. You are operating in an environment which is not being protected. You need to protect yourself. You need to take the precautions necessary in order to protect your own capital. Do your homework, do your own due diligence before you put your hard-earned cash on the line and risk it, because these sort of situations are becoming more and more common, and more people are falling for it and left holding big losses, whereas these influencers and other people walk away with a nice little paycheck, whether that's been from coins they bought pre-sale, or it be coins that they've received for free and they just dump them immediately. Or many of these companies as well will simply just pay the promoters, the ambassadors, the influencers, whatever you want to call them, to promote the coin. They get like a $5,000 paycheck, for instance, to do a tweet, to do a short little clip on their coin, on their token, and that's it. They've got no involvement. But there is no due diligence done by these individuals to have any form of legitimacy. And when you can see it's a consistent theme, especially with people such as Faze, don't listen to them. Why would you listen to these people in order to make financial decisions for you? That is silly. But here's the issue. It's under the guise of a charity. And not only that, it is also being promoted to children. As I say, a large volume of these individuals' audiences are children, and that in itself is absolutely disgusting in my opinion. As I say, check out the channels I'm putting in the description of this video if you want to see some real in-depth information and some real sleuth work done in order to prove that these people involved are in it, understanding what they are doing, and it's been set up to be a scam in the first place. It is, in my opinion, completely fraudulent what these individuals are doing. I know a large portion of my follower base are invested in crypto or looking to invest in crypto, so this video is to act as a warning for you guys. Do your own research into coins, into blockchains, into whatever tokens that you are looking at before you invest in them. Don't even listen to people such as myself, and you'll notice I try and keep my content as unbiased as possible. I'll perform technical analysis on coins, for instance, and then make predictions on where it may go based on a variety of different factors. Whether that occurs or not, it's not always 100% sure, and you shouldn't be relying on influencers or individuals like me to help make decisions for you. Make sure you're doing your own research and purely use influencers or YouTubers or any of those sort of people as a guide. If you did enjoy today's video, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of this sort of content. As I say, we cover crypto, stocks, investing and wealth management, so if that interests you, hit subscribe and turn on bell notifications, and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'd love to know what you think about this. I'd love to know how you think the governments should deal with these sorts of individuals. But with that, guys, I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.